Oh, I have no idea how to do this. General settings? Hmm. I don't know. Ryan, you on here? Text me if you can see me. What a dork. Come on, man. Oh, does that mean me watching? That's bizarre. Oh, shoot. Echo. Does that mean me watching? Oh, how do I mute this? That's bizarre. Okay. Oh, hey, Hendrickson. Hey, what the heck? That's awesome. It's like I'm liked. I'm really liked. Oh, my goodness. What's up, guys? Can you hear me okay? Man, how cool is that? I want to see if I can get Ryan on here too, my brother. You guys know who Ryan is. Tiny Tim, Random, Bex Hendrickson, Lucky Fig. Hey, man, how cool is that? All right. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I waving? Oh, it just jumped. Okay. I'm learning, guys. Sorry. Lucky Fig, by the way, is a new channel. It's so awesome. I mean, it seems like they've been doing it for years. Their video quality is so awesome. Thanks, Bex. All right. I don't know what to say or what to do here. I'm sorry. This is just a test. I'm sure I'll just be here for a few minutes. Hey, Numismaniac. Awesome. All right. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I'm here and I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm swimming alone in a big ocean here. Anyway, hope everybody's doing great. I feel like an idiot. I want to see if I can get Ryan on here so he can feel like an idiot with me if he's up for that. Ryan, text me if you're able to and how you want to do it. Actually, I don't even know how to invite you, so never mind. Hey, drunken chef, what the heck? Thanks. Uh, Jamie, Lucky Fig, man, I've been just doing family stuff. School starts up here in a few days, so we've been scrambling. We've been out of town for a couple of weeks, so trying to get our feet back under us. Sports are all really going full bore for the kids: cross country, basketball, soccer, volleyball. So just life right now. Haven't been to the property uh, in a little while. It's really hot, and we've been out of town. So Ryan and I are actually going out tomorrow, though, to spend the day and start on a new little project that we're pretty excited about. Yeah, family stuff is right. It's a handle. All right. Ryan says he's going to join me if I can figure out how to invite him. Uh, all right. I guess I'm just going to put this out there, but just Ryan here. Did I do that right? Hey, Ryan. So if you look in the chat, you can click on that and it'll put you in a green room or a, I don't know what they call it. And then tell me when you're there. Yeah, Ryan's much better at this conversing thing. I'm pretty rough at it. A Lucky Fig, you got a lot going on for sure. All right, you ready, Ryan? Here you go. No, you're on. God, you wore a collared shirt. What the heck?
I'm technically working.
I didn't know this was a business meeting. Sorry. All right, I'm Devin. This is Ryan.
I'm hearing double sound.
Oh yeah, so turn off your. I don't know. I've only been on a couple of lives. You want to pop it out and then close your YouTube. I think.
All right, how's that? I closed YouTube.
Sounds great to me. Hey, Danny.
I can't see the chats.
Oh well. God, we look like a bunch of
No, I
amateurs.
can. I couldn't get the audio to play through my speakers, so I'm wearing my radio controller headset. I
Here,
can't believe so many people joined this.
Drunken Chef says to mute your YouTube side tab. Or is
Oh,
that
I
me?
should have muted it.
You did it. Wow.
Muted, yeah. I just closed it.
I can't
We're
see
so
it.
good at this.
Now to you, Ryan. All right, Ryan, you tell
Well,
me what you've been up to.
we were just hoping to test this and no one would join so we didn't look dumb. But hi everyone. I've been doing the same stuff, family stuff. My wife is a teacher, so she's back at work, and then we've been scrambling to make sure the kids are fed and looked after. But I'm excited to head out tomorrow. Like Devin said, we have some new projects. Well, a project we're going to knock out tomorrow, or another project that we're excited about. And I don't know if any of you on here watched my what I'm thinking about from a bathhouse shower, but I've completely changed everything again in my head. So I just have to get started. I was telling Devin, I was like, did you know the exact amount of wood you needed for yours? Because I think I'm going to change so many things on the fly, but I'll probably get started on that here pretty soon. So life's good. I hope everyone else is doing great.
Hey, Steven, Mr. Boots and Bounty, Fox Holler. Man, I love Fox Holler. Uh, Thanks for showing up. This was going to be a test. Didn't know anybody was going to get on there. I still can't see how you can see how many people are on here.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, well. Maybe it's all of our cousins on here. That wasn't even that funny. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's funny. We're learning about their online avatars. I hope we see something funny.
Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Sorry, man, but the project, I don't know. I probably shouldn't talk about it. Let it be a surprise. But tomorrow it's going to be, what, 104, something like that.
Yes.
I'm curious to see how crunchy it is. I really want to check out the food plot and just see what's going on there. Oh, I've got some updated time frame for you. I was talking to a farmer buddy yesterday or the day before. So his time frame
Yeah.
was different than the one I had in mind.
I don't know where everyone's located, but my kids, like in our backyard here in town, they think that they're going to fall into the abyss because the ground is just so we just have had no water. I think every day last month was over 100. It's been wild. So we have 14, really?
Gotcha, Drunken Chef. Now I can see it there. Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Ryan, Fox Holler, he works on one of those super tall cranes. You know what I mean? That they build up
Oh, yeah.
the building. I can't watch those. It freaks me out, man.
No, isn't that weird how you watch a video like that? For at least for me, if someone at like extreme heights, just like a YouTube or a GoPro or something they have, and you get sick just like watching it on your little
Yes.
screen. It's so ridiculous. It always makes me feel like less of a, I don't know, like a weakling.
No,
That
I'm
I'm
with you.
watching like a 14-inch screen and getting the heebie-jeebies and feeling like I'm falling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I'm with
amazing.
you. But Fox Holler, man, lives up in the Pacific Northwest. I guess that's how you say it. Those massive trees, and it looks like that movie Avatar. You know, where it's too beautiful to be real.
Yes.
Really awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, it's jobs like that that it's unbelievable. And it's like, how do you train for that? Like I was talking to my buddy the other day that's they're looking to hire a master electrician out in Louisiana, and he's just talking about how they're struggling to find electricians, that really know what they're doing because you can't just practice it. Like we're going to with like solar, like low voltage, but this is for like a plant that they need people. I'm so ignorant when it comes to electricity, but it's like they are in communication like with the power supplier. They're like their best customer. You know what I mean? So it's like extreme voltage. And yeah, you have to, if you're going to play in that field, you have to work underneath somebody to learn all this stuff. And that's what he's saying. He said out there's billboards everywhere just for everyone trying to hire electricians. So
That's
if you're an
awesome.
electrician and want to live in Louisiana, hit me up.
Hey, Bare Bones. This is our first attempt at a live. We really didn't expect people to. I didn't know how to do a private thing where Ryan could join because we wanted to try the join. Anyway, our Rocky Dream. Hey,
Yeah.
love your site, man. It's so funny seeing your environment compared to Fox Holler. So you got desert, and then you have just the beautiful, I don't know what they call it up there. What do you call that? Not rainforest, the sequoias, which, by the way, is my annual trip next year. We're going up to Washington State. So pretty
That's
pumped.
great.
Hey,
That's
MT,
awesome.
man, awesome.
That's great. Yeah, we've been talking about what we're going to do. We're trying to plan. So, I don't know if this is inappropriate. It's my own age, right? So I turn 40 next year. And, so the wife is like, what are we going to do? We got to start planning it now. And I want to do some sort, like, I don't know if any of you watched or pay attention to our Instagram, but Devin just did this amazing trip in Idaho with his buddy. I think I want to do that.
Man,
Something similar.
it's awesome. So the buddy that I went there with, we used to do it every year, some random trip. He's a whitewater rafting guide. He has his license. I don't know if that's the right term. Um, but he and I met 20 years ago at a random wedding in West Virginia. We don't even talk to the guy that introduced us anymore. But he and I go out on a, it's either, we're always camping, but it's either a hiking trip that's like 5 days, or we float a river. And anyway, this year we hit Idaho. I'd never been to Idaho. Idaho's, man, gorgeous. But we saw, I mean, just amazing. Every morning you'd wake up and there's ice crystals on your sleeping bag, but then you go down into a town and it's 100 degrees. So really amazing.
That's cool. I went to Idaho randomly last year. We went to me and a couple of buddies that have not hung out in forever. Kind of similar, I guess, except for we're all friends. And yeah, we stayed in a cabin in Idaho, and it was unbelievable. I don't think I've ever been it. Well, I probably have, but being really super aware of being in an environment where there is literally zero light pollution was unreal. It was unreal. Everyone should experience that. And then I was thinking about that because even at our land, there's a little bit of light pollution, and but I was just thinking about like my kids, like when would be the first time that they would go somewhere where there's literally nothing and you can just look up and see like every star visible, you know? So
Oh,
Idaho's beautiful. If anyone on here is from Idaho.
yeah, the stars. I mean, but man, it got dark like at 10. I mean, it was just crazy. And then it felt like I got light at 4. But man, yeah, just watching the satellites, we saw quite a few shooting stars. There's two different, or at the time there were two different meteor showers going on. Uh, Really cool. But yeah, I want the kids to experience that too. So, hey, Arcab, man, I'm sorry I'm missing. Oh, and I don't know how to. Normally, when I'm in a chat, I can do the @ sign and their name, and it pre-populates it for me. I don't know. It's not working right now for me. But yeah, man, Fox Holler, I'd love to meet up with you guys for sure, Dusty. That'd be so great.
Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense that we can't chat back. I guess that's good because it makes you speak. But
Oh, I also need to
ah,
figure out how to make someone a moderator.
I'm so embarrassed that so many people joined this and we had nothing to talk about.
Look how pretty you look, Ryan. Look at me. Golly, this is like the
Thanks,
before and
man.
after. Here I'm turning 40. I'm tan and good looking. The hair's up. I'm wearing a collared shirt. And then here's me at 50, whatever I am, sitting here like an old man.
It's
Anyway,
funny. Are these recorded?
I don't know because we don't pay for it. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm too cheap
I
to
feel
pay
like
for this.
I feel like sometimes people have their lives on their pages. Yeah, maybe you pay for it. I don't know.
I don't
You have to
know.
be on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah,
For the
just
at thing to
become a
work.
moderator, I think. Okay,
Well,
got
that's
it.
cool. So we're not talking about the event that we're participating in.
I don't know.
Okay,
Sorry.
then we won't. No, it's all good. Then we won't do it.
Drunken Chef, that thing that's coming up, are we talking about that or not?
Yeah, I don't
Oh, will
know.
be saved to YouTube. But that's embarrassing. Now my kids will see this and oh gosh. My
Wait,
kids
what's
will say, why
embarrassing?
does Ryan look so cool and you look like a fool?
I don't know why you're so whatever, man. I can't grow facial hair like you. I wish I
Yeah.
could.
Well, things change when you get older, brother. Less hair in certain parts
That's
and more hair in other parts. It's a bizarre
that's
thing.
that's what people have told me my whole life, but still spotchy, splotty, spotchy.
Whatever.
Anyways, dude, I'm looking forward to being out of the land with you tomorrow. We haven't done that. It seems like in a while. We've been on separate schedules, different schedules.
and different trips. So
And different
yeah,
trips.
looking forward to getting back there.
Yeah.
We have
And
several
are we
things.
all gonna? Oh, I think we might all be together, all the whole family Sunday, maybe. At least sister and us and our families.
Yeah, I don't know if I was going to go to that.
Oh, I understand.
Didn't know I was
It's
invited.
cool. What do you mean?
So
You
yeah,
serious?
Ryan and I have a sister. So all of the cousins and everything, they're all getting together. But I don't think I will. Yeah, I'm a little too pasty and chubby to be hanging out at a pool right now. People will freak out.
Insane.
Anyway,
But yeah, so we're getting the cousins together before
fun.
school starts. So
That's,
yeah.
hey Byron, when does school start for you guys? Same day as us? Wednesday, I think, the 10th.
No, it's Tuesday the 16th. But
Wow.
yeah, Tuesday the 16th.
Ryan and I live. We're in the same general area, but he's a different school district. So I don't know. Things used to line up where we go on spring breaks together, the whole family, and man,
Yeah,
that was.
yours is different this year too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we're a week off again.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, but my life's about to be better with kid drop off because my son is going to school. He's in kindergarten. He's going to school with my wife. So they're going to ride together, carpool. And now I used to take both kids to separate locations. Now I'm only taking one. So,
Nice, man.
yeah, it's little things like that, you know?
Hey, and that.
And it,
Sorry.
no, it's just cool for him too. He's pumped.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's good.
He
My
thinks
kid.
they're going to be hanging out all the time though, which is funny. He's like, I'll see you at lunch. And she's like, you're not going to be seeing me, man. Man, you're not going to be seeing me, man. And also, if he gets in trouble and they need to call a parent, she's like, they're not allowed to come to me. They're going to have to call you, even though
Interesting.
well, she doesn't want to get distracted. Anyways, whatever.
That makes sense.
He won't get in trouble. 21 people on here. Goodness.
Awesome. That is so
So
crazy.
embarrassed. Thanks, y'all.
Hey, for people on here, I've got two kids. I don't know. I think a lot of you know, but my son's starting high school and my daughter's starting middle school. So this is going to be a big first day for both of them. Like, oh man, all day, that first day of school, I'm just waiting for him to get home. Am I echoing? I'm sorry.
No, you sound great.
To find out what challenges they overcame, and oh man, I can't wait. And man, high school for us is strange because Austin's got to get there. I think at 6:30 or 6:15 for cross country training.
Oh.
We got to hurry up and get him home, showered, and then he has to go to not even the high school. It's a different school because he's got a architecture class that's at another school. And then
that's awesome.
I don't know. We got to figure out, how we're going to time everything.
You text your school. I graduated high school with 43 people that we did not have an architecture class. That's awesome.
That's right.
Man, that is so cool.
I
cannot believe he's in high school.
I had 600. Yeah, it's wild. And he's almost, man, he thinks he's as tall as me, but no way. But man, I think by the end of the year, he's going to be taller than me. So,
this year grew so much. I was looking back through our Instagram from a year ago, like right around when we first bought the property. And there's a picture of him standing with Nicole in front of that tree. I mean, there was all of y'all, but in front of that tree that you cleared out, it looks like he's grown 6 inches since then. That's amazing.
He has grown 6 inches since then.
That's crazy. Yeah, his bones must be hurting. Does he have sore legs? I remember always having sore legs.
Well, they're, I don't know, with all the sports they got.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Thanks for handling, mate. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thanks.
20. God, it's crazy. Thanks, everyone.
For those of you that have just joined and you're like, these guys have no plan and they look ridiculous, we were just testing this. We didn't know that we didn't think anyone would join. We were just testing it for future lives, which is why I look like an air traffic controller. And Devin apparently has a spotlight shining in his face.
Yeah, sorry. But, I can turn this off. Thank you for that.
Sorry.
Hey, man.
Sorry.
I didn't do it, or half didn't do anything.
Sorry. I know it's your screens, I think. I'm just giving you hell. It's your glasses. But now you can't see anything. You look great, man. Forehead. You don't look 50-something.
Whatever. Yeah.
So
hey,
cool.
I guess do you have to hop here, Ryan? No,
I do. Well, I got a few minutes. Yeah, I got to hop.
We should probably talk about what the channel and what we've been working on and what's in progress, what's been completed.
Yeah. Well, Well, so, well, you can talk about your most recent project. I am planning my outhouse, bathhouse, outdoor shower. And I was saying it earlier. The last video I made, I had this like grand idea. I was going to put like a barn door inside, and then Devin also talked me out of it subtly, very passive aggressive. Just kidding. But it's ridiculous. I'm like, what am I doing? So I've changed my whole. I haven't really changed it that much, but I've changed what I'm going to do. Um, Man, the food plot we were so fired up about the food plot. We're like, this is unbelievable. We are farmers. And then, like, there's that video where it looks so beautiful. Devin like nailed it. Devin did all the work. And then like the next video, it looks like the brush fire came through. And so then we're like, maybe this will be good. The seed will fall. It will rain. It's going to be amazing. Devin can speak more about that. And then it's like, it just has not. Well, we got one rain shower up there when we were both out of town. It looked like we got rain. So we're eager to go see that. I know that Devin, like we are both so fired up to spend more time out there this fall, like spend days and nights out there. So we have our platforms, which our bell tents will sit on. We just have to put down the decking, and they're directly in the sun. And so we're kind of waiting on that because we're not going to go sleep out there in 100 degrees if we don't have to. So, and then we need to build. We want to build. This will be easy. Well, there's a couple other things we want to build. That, right? I know I should. Whatever. We probably won't even do it. So, what about you, Devin?
Well, those platforms to carry on, they're 22, I think, by 28 feet, so they're massive. Yes. We're each getting, are they 6-meter bell tents? I mean, we have them. We've had them for a year, but we didn't have the platforms built to put them on. We each have our stoves that are ready to go in, and once it cools down, those will go up, and they're going to stay up through the season until we start getting back up into the 80s next year. So, man, we're excited about that, and that's why we're putting in these bathhouses, so people can stay out there. What else? My bathhouse has started. Ryan just talked about his. The food plot, and then the thing we're starting tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be wow. We'll leave that.
Well, we could say what we're making. One of the things that's little that we're doing, but we're building a fire pit out there. So we've had this idea. I guess we'll throw this out there. It might not happen, but so we have where our tents are going to sit, and then there's kind of like a dry creek, and then a really cool area that we've envisioned putting a fire pit. So we're going to go ahead and build the fire pit. We've also, this is Devin's idea, and it sounds awesome, is thought about one day building a suspension bridge, like a rope bridge across that dry creek, which we think would look super cool. And we did a bunch of research, a while back on it, and they're really not that complicated. But again, everything that we've said, again, we bought the tents. Remember that? We were like, we're going to spend Thanksgiving out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, so that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like our ideas, what we're planning. I don't know how to get back. Here's what we're planning. No, here's what we're planning, and here's what we've accomplished. I don't know. It's been far apart, and we've owned it for what, a year and 4 months.
Yeah, but we've done a lot in a year and 4 months. I feel like just when you go back and look, you're like, you know what, we really have done a lot. And but the thing is we've learned so much. It's ridiculous how much we've learned about it, just about everything. But you said it best on your last project where you're like, here, what'd you say? Here's day 48 of my 2-day project. I bet everyone on here can relate to that. It's so funny.
Man, everything takes me much longer than I expect. I'm too, I don't know what the right phrase is, but I'm too particular about it. So
yeah.
I think it's better if we're both together because let's just go, let's just do it.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, this has got to be perfect. And let's bring out the satellite. It's just crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The topographical map. Where's the winds exactly coming from? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. That's really funny.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, good, man. I'm glad Lucky Fig. I'm glad Jamie's meeting some folks. Man, his channel's awesome. I don't know how I found it, but it's just terrific. It's amazing. His editing is just, it's like he's been doing it for years. Really bizarre. Later, Steven. I appreciate it.
Bye. Thanks for coming. Well, I would say that we've got this. We know how to do it now, so that's good. I just need to figure out audio. So
I bet you
I
sound
don't have
better
to
than
worry
I
this.
do in here.
Dude, I think you sound amazing.
And you
But
look
it could be that I can't hear anything other than you because I have air traffic controller headset on. Um, I am gonna have to run though.
all right. Well, I'll bail too. This is a first. This is a first good run. Hey, Krubby, man. Uh, thanks, guys, for showing up and being a part of our first attempt here. So we
Yeah,
figured most things out. Maybe I'll talk to Drunken Chef on how to do some other things.
man, I went to my settings. I went to my default settings and tried to switch it, and for some reason, like it would switch, but it wouldn't play. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Hey, Pineapple, how are you?
Man, thanks everybody for showing up.
I was thinking about you, and I was up in Idaho. Yeah, thanks for showing up. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go back and watch this. I have a hard time watching myself. So we'll see. But
Wait a
appreciate it.
second. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on 1 second. We talk?
Christy Betts, check,
Yeah,
sound
didn't do
check.
it. I don't know. Okay, sorry.
Man,
All right.
great channels on here. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for joining. Well, we're gonna go. Yeah, like Devin said, we're going out tomorrow together. So we'll make a vidya.
If we do, we always plan to.
Hopefully it's
You know what I mean? We
entertaining.
bring like 8 cameras and then we never turn them on.
No, we're doing it. It's just when it's so. I mean, where are we to complain? But yeah. All right. Anyways.
Oh, Rebecca. Hey, by the way, Rebecca makes these awesome. Is it crocheted hats? I don't know the right phrase. It's so funny, man. I put on her lives of her making a hat, which I don't crochet. I don't know anything about that, but it's just, man, it's so soothing. Uh, so anyway, what color hat she's offering to make you us a hat?
Oh wow! Really? Oh my! I don't know.
I don't
It's
know
a tough
either.
question. Maybe well, I don't, gray.
Oh, Ryan likes sparkles, and any like danglies you can have. He loves that
Yeah,
stuff.
tassels. I love tassels.
That's great. And I'd like one with the tower coming out the top. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
but it needs to be the exact dimensions. Yeah.
That's
No,
right.
I'm just kidding. That's
Yeah,
really
hey,
nice of you.
surprise us. Truly, thank you for that. So,
That's
hey,
so
Triple J,
nice.
Marsha, how are you? Man, so great. Hey, Ryan.
Good
Oh,
good day. We had two people from Australia on here.
3. Now we got 3, man.
Christy was thinking gray. I think that might be the one. Hey, I'm really sorry. I have to run. Oh, camo would be great.
That would be awesome.
Oh my goodness, what is happening here? All right, I really do have to go. I'm sorry,
All
y'all.
right, bro.
Have a
Adios.
wonderful day, everybody. A fantastic weekend. Devin, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you,
Yeah.
bro. All
Oh,
right.
we got time. So give me a shout later on. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.
All right, I'm going to stay here. I'm kind of enjoying this. And man, the people that are coming in, thank you so much. But now I don't know how to talk on my own. I'm not very good at that. So sorry. Oh, hey, actually, I can invite somebody else. How did I do that? All right. Yeah, see, I can't fly solo. So great, guys. You guys are awesome. Man, isn't Ryan awesome? Golly, such a cool dude. And it's so funny. We really, hey Chuck, how are you? You just missed my brother. I don't know when you get hopped on here. And Flicker Hill, thanks for being here. Ah, what are you calling me for, Ryan? I'm on air. Come on. Yes, there are guns for sure. Dude. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm still on here, bro. They're seeing me talk on my phone now. Now we have 45 viewers. No, I'm just kidding. No, bye. I gotta go. Sorry, how silly is that? I see some other people do that. I'm like, what are they doing? And now I'm doing it. I can't remember if I put that out there. Anyway, guys, thanks a ton. Oh yeah, somebody can hop on. I think that's out there, right? The invite. I don't see anybody in studio, if that's how it's called. Oh, you guys are so good. Hey, I gotta throw it out there again. Lucky Fig Farm, man. If you guys, it's a young channel and they're just awesome. I mean, their videos are so terrific. Um, Great story and really great product there. And yeah, we've got 3 Aussies on here right now. So good. Sure, Jamie, anytime. And Pineapple, man, I hope you had a great trip up there in the cool weather. All right, made it home. Good. You can. That's a good point. Thanks, chef. If I can figure out how to do that. Oh, I'm not on the YouTube. I don't know. I get too easily distracted if I have a YouTube thing. So next time I will, for sure. Biggest wish item for the land is a tractor, for sure. But that's so we just got that pull behind cutter where you attach it to the four wheeler, which is awesome. Really great, powerful machine. But before we got that, it's like, all right, well, we can go out and get, a brand new Kubota, right? And it's zero down, and I think it's 0% interest for 60 months, and that's great, and it would be awesome. And I've been really working on Ryan to get it, and then I convinced him, and then I had to convince him not to get it because it's like let's just spend a few thousand on this thing and done with it. Um, Instead of getting that tractor, which would really be nice though. Because we need to make a anyway. I don't want to bore you guys with it. Yes, I am Squirrel. Hey, thanks, Scott. Man, I appreciate you being here. You just missed my brother, unfortunately. All right, I will check that out, Flicker. Uh, Instead of a tool rack, I bought a side by side, so that's my tool rack. And now Ryan's gonna probably get one next year, which means we have to get another shipping container. And we really need to improve the solar setup on the shipping container. Also, my lights. I've got a video on the way I did the lights for the shipping container, which worked out great until we had 100-degree temperature, and then all the glue failed. So I've got I redid those this week, and we're going to take it back out tomorrow and put that up, and maybe get a video. Depends. We got a lot of stuff we got to do. In fact, we got to go out to the land, pick something up, take it into town. Oh, we have to take it to town. I forgot to make an appointment, and then go back. Yeah, it's just going to be crazy. Anywho, yeah, Peter, they're awesome, but it just didn't make financial sense. Good, Scott. I'm glad you got to see Ryan. He's so awesome. Yeah, 8.5 acres that's a lot of mowing to do, for sure. But that pool behind we got is really, really awesome. We can't do any mowing right now though because of all the fawns that are bedded down. We sure don't want to hit one of those guys. Yeah, and budget matters, right? It's what you want and then what you can afford, and not what you can afford. That's how a lot of people I feel live. It's what you should be spending, right? I mean, sure, we can max out and have a bunch of fun stuff, and barely eke by until something happens. But that's not how I fly. It's not how Ryan or our sister. I mean, man, it's so funny how three of us think so much alike. It's crazy. Amanda, yeah, July I was out on the road. We went to upstate to the in-laws for almost 3 weeks, which is always a nice getaway for us. And it's completely free other than the rental car, which actually we got that paid for with some miles we had built up. So it's great. And then I went to that Idaho trip, which was just awesome. So great. I don't even know. You guys probably tune in more to see the land than me talk about family. Well, I don't know. I listen to you guys and I love talking about what you guys are going through in your lives and everything. Hmm. Except for Chuck, man. Chuck gets off on those tangents left and right. You call me squirrel. You're the squirrel guy. Upstate. I'm sorry, upstate New York. So we spend it's up north of the city by several hours. So it's beautiful up there. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the in-laws, they have a cabin up there. So it's on a private lake, and I mean, even in July, it was, in the night it'd get down in the upper 40s, and then in the daytime it'd get up into the, well, it would rarely hit 80 at the lake, but then if you go down to the town, there it's in the 80s. So really beautiful up there. Except for my in-laws, you have to wait. Do they know about this channel? I don't know. In-laws are great. Love them. Best people in the world. Yeah, the lake views. I put up a couple of videos and photos on our Instagram page of that trip. Man, it's just so relaxing. Kids can go fish and paddleboard and yada yada. It's really wonderful. And he's got this small little power boat. It's a 1951 or 52 Chris Craft wooden boat. Man, it's just awesome. Really incredible. And Chuck is a great interviewer for sure. Yeah, Net. Man, in my fantasy place where I live, it's a small house, a big shop, and then land to, you know, grow stuff and raise stuff. So, where it used to be, I think when I was well, I was probably in that mindset already by Ryan's age, but earlier, it was just I want a, big house for a big family. Not even thinking about, projects and building. Oh, Byron, shoot, how long you been there, man? I'm sorry. Ha, you're in timeout. Sorry about that. You're muted, bro. The boat is awesome. And now my son's old enough where he takes it out on his own, and it's just great. Byron, do I need to give you ability to speak to everybody? God, your beard is all. Look at that. I haven't shaved in a while. I haven't shaved since I got back from the camping trip. Like, why did I even talk about that? Why do I say when I shaved last? Can't hear you, Byron. Looking good though. You got that broca? I don't know. You video people or photo people? Somebody let me know if I need to give him access to speak. Come on, Byron, you're the pro here. Here, turn your mic thing. Try that. Can't hear you. Gotta hope it's not my fault. Well, I'm sure Byron's got a lot of great things to say. Not talking about his shaving patterns or whatnot. Oh yeah, Flickr. Man, be so great. Have my wood shop. I used to have a wood shop. So when I married my wife, she had a horse farm. So man, had a wood shop. Did a lot of metal working out there, and that was just wonderful. Yeah, pineapple.
Check, check.
Hey,
There we go.
great job.
Yeah.
How are you, brother?
Beer wasn't recognizing the microphone.
So good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good stuff.
You been getting any rain? I'm sorry, I haven't been checking videos lately.
Oh, was it about a week ago? Yeah, I think it was about a week, 2 weeks ago. I had a video come out.
All right.
Something like that.
I'm way behind.
It's all right. There's tons of stuff out there.
Oh,
it was
man,
fun to get to see your brother on here, though. That was cool.
Dude, he's a natural too. For his job, he does a lot of speaking in front of 1,000 people. So he's really good at it. And he does a lot of their video from front of the house. I don't know. He's on a lot of the videos. He is like the face of the company.
So he's used to it.
Oh yeah, he's a pro. Whereas, man, I hide from people. That's not my thing. You go out and be around a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
You're like, I have a face for radio.
Yeah, exactly right. And it's getting more and more like that. So
I'm excited about the bathhouse you guys are building. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're each building. So we're each going to have one. And the reason for that is that, with our wives, we don't want them to feel, I don't know, weird about doing something where the other husband would be cleaning up. And it's like, I do my thing, you do your thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll be golden. And he's got, young kids and, I don't want to clean up those messes. So good
Right.
time. I hope he's not still on. No, he's on a call somewhere. Yeah, Flickr, man. This is weird for me to be in front of the camera.
What state is the land in?
It's Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma.
Awesome.
So that's what I was asking you about the rain. So one thing I'm really worried about is that food plot we put in. The buckwheat cover crop, we could mess it up and it's fine, but we have to get our winter crop planted at X date. But now, since all of our buckwheat's gone to seed and dropped all that seed, if we don't get any rain between now and when we need to plant the winter wheat or whatever we're going to go with, then we're going to be in trouble. So I kind of need a really good rain, let that germinate, start growing, and then we terminate that by mowing. We're trying not to use any chemicals, and then put in the winter crop. So we'll see.
Well, the nice thing about winter wheat, you can do that late if you wanted to. You can do that all the way in January or February, which is nice. Just as long as there's enough moisture in the ground, it'll still grow.
Like in my head, I don't know where I think I read it at the OSU, Oklahoma State University, their site, and it said October 15th. And then I'm talking to a farmer buddy in North Texas, so he's not that far from us. And he goes, "Oh no, September 15th is the date." And I'm like, "Dang it, man! I don't know. I got to go do research now. I don't know what to do."
You're talking about just to have it up enough to where it's around during season?
Yeah, during the deer season. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the deer season's while we're doing it. I mean, most of the year, our property is just slammed with deer. But then in the winter, we have nothing to offer them. We have no food. We have water and we have bedding areas, but no food. So they leave us for people that do put out corn and protein and whatnot. And we don't have we have people that grow hay here, grass, but not a lot of winter growth around us.
I wonder what they're eating out there then.
Got me on that. Persimmons until those die off. We have hundreds of persimmon trees on our property.
That could be.
Yeah, and acorns. We got tons of trees. Man, we meant to do fruit trees too this spring, but that was on Ryan's plate. And things don't get. Not everything on his plate gets done. So
it can be difficult.
Yeah, for sure. Especially, he's got a young family.
Oh yeah,
and a job. A really job that takes a lot of hours for him.
Are you guys going to start supplementing like some corn or some kind of feed?
Man, I want to. I haven't convinced Ryan to. He wants to keep it as natural as can be, which I totally get. But still, I'd like to put corn down. But I wouldn't want to hunt over the corn. So it's like, all right, we'd have to find a place to put it to where we learn their travel habits to it.
Yeah, you guys might want to, especially since we're not getting the rain, at least something out there. So at least you'll get some traffic and the deer will know where the food is. That's
true. Yeah, we both need, if we don't get a deer on our property, our sister's got a property that's 6 hours away that she has access deer. So we can easily you can hunt year round on that. That's awesome. Yeah, we each got a nice deer and we've got a ton of, anytime I'm cooking sausage, my daughter's like, "All right, is that axis? Is that whitetail? Is that?" She's really into it. It's been great.
Is that a hog?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Is there much traffic with hogs up there?
We will, but no, right now not. We've seen a few on the cameras. Only one time have we seen two together. Everything else has just been a solo that's been like a week apart. So not much, but they'll be up there. They're moving up from Texas. Yeah, it's better not to have those. They tear up everything. Yeah, tear up your buckwheat, your feed plots, all that. I'll tear it all up. Yeah, it's inevitable. Right now, it's mainly, we have a ton of coyote too, but it's not hurting the deer population. And fox, we have a lot of fox out there. Wow. And bobcat. And if I could ever see a cougar on there, though, that's a cougar and a black bear. They haven't quite got that far west. Well, cougars have been in counties all around us. Literally every county that touches us has had a cougar sighting, but not in our county. They've had a cougar. Let's see here. Was that last year or 2020 up here in North Texas? They took one out. Trying to remember where it was. Was it near Wolf City? I can't remember. My friend's a taxidermist, and they brought one in. So I shot it there here in North Texas. So that's awesome. So glad that they're expanding the territory. Oh, that'd be good. What else? Sorry, I haven't been checking videos. Do you have any projects going on? Projects right now? Not really. I'm trying to figure out what kind of projects I'm going to be doing here next. Kind of at a standstill because it's so hot. And it's like, what can I do that's only short, small bursts of work? Yes. And still be okay with it. It's so funny when we talk about in season. It's hunting season, growing season, and project season. And summer is not project season. It's indoor season. For sure. Yeah, like me doing those the updated lights. I can do that here in my house and then take them out there. And the solar. So my bathhouse is going to have solar just for the water pump and lights. I guess Ryan's will too. Yeah. Have you shown any more about the solar in your containers?
Because I remember you doing the vents, but I don't remember the solar lights or solar system or anything like that.
Yeah, so the solar system this is just like a Band-Aid solar system, and it's stuff that I've owned for 10 years, so it's really old technology, but it's enough to power the lights and charge some batteries.
Okay.
But we can't even like have the lights and charge 3 batteries at the same time. It just can't handle it. So, but it's working for the lights, and in fact, it only works for the lights for about an hour and a half, and then it said I'm done, and then it'll turn off, and then you go and turn it back on, and it'll be on for like 10 seconds. So, man, I was trying to put the shelving together in there, and it gets dark in the back. It's a 40-footer, and oh my god, I'd have lights on for 10 seconds at a time, and my head was just popping off.
No. At least get a headlamp or something.
Yeah, I didn't plan on it dying. I didn't know that it only went for an hour.
Is it timed, or do you think it's just failing?
I think it's getting too hot.
Oh.
So even though it was, in the low 80s, it's this really old technology. It's an old Goal Zero, and it weighs more than my kid, and it's tiny, and it's just horrible. I can't.
So it's definitely not lithium batteries, that's for sure.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
If you guys ever want something more substantial, let me know. I know I know a company out in Sulphur Springs, and they do wholesale, like used wholesale, like by the pallet solar panels that you can get.
I know exactly what you're talking about, because I got to buy some solar panels from there. Yeah, and they even do singles, because I only need like 3, and I don't want to buy 10 or 20, to need 3. But hey, if you're buying anything, let me know. Maybe we can get together on it.
Yeah, they get some cool stuff. They also have a mini split that's powered directly by solar power. Yeah, they've got a cool system.
Yeah. Now, how many batteries? So for the type of temperature that we were seeing, how many batteries are going to need to run that?
That's a good question. They also have the rack mounted batteries. Have you seen those?
Yeah, I can't afford any, and even the inverters, right? I guess the inverter is going to be the big thing during the day for the mini split.
Yeah, that's a good question. How many it would take? I guess it depends upon how cool you want it to be, or how long you want the AC to be on.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the reason we have multiple reasons for buying the land, but one is just like a fallback. If things go sideways, and I think we can be comfortable there in the winter, but in the summer, we can survive there, but it won't be a comfortable survival.
Yeah, I've always thought about like something like a geothermal, like digging into the side of a hill, just because you need some kind of a cellar to keep things cool and stored for food, but also, I mean, it could make a good shelter too.
Yeah, I think we are going to put in a those underground tanks, plastic preformed, from not a septic, but anyway, for water and whatnot.
Water tank.
And see how far we need to go down to keep it cool. I just got into canning this year, and now I'm kind of addicted to that, especially in the summer when I don't want to, be doing outdoor projects. But man, if I could start storing some of that out there, it'd be great, and especially for the deer meat.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Packed. We just picked up a half cow over the weekend. Ryan and I split one, and my sister got one for herself too that she split with our mom. So man, I mean, our freezer is just jammed.
That's awesome.
I had to make some broth because I had all this Ziploc, excess cutoffs from vegetables, and then all the excess from meat that we did when we do short ribs and whatnot. So anyway,
that's good stuff right there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Flicker, that's awesome. Man, I need to catch up on everybody.
I forgot the comment section here in stream. Forgot about that.
Man, Mennonite's here. That's crazy. This is This is my first live, and we're just learning as we go. So
you're doing great.
Well, it's easier with you on here for sure, and when Ryan was here.
Oh, it's a lot easier with one other person.
Leanne, my brother was on here earlier. Man, I wish you could have seen it. It was nice. He's great.
Watch the replay.
Oh yeah, so this is going to record and be on our channel.
Yes, if you have it where it was set to do replay on the settings, then it'll probably take a couple hours or 24 hours, and it'll pop back up.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Most likely it'll pop up as private, and you'll have to set it to public, published as public.
All right, I gotta figure that out. Carrots, man, I've never even grown carrots. I had so many things I wanted to grow this spring, and it just, life gets in the way.
Well, with yours, you're just developing the land right now. So to be able to do all the other stuff, that seems like a whole nother stage that you're not quite to yet. It
Yeah,
takes time.
no, we thought we'd have a roof over the shipping container by now to collect the rainwater. We thought we'd have a bigger solar thing so that we could set up automatic watering, using that rainwater for what we're growing. But I don't know, maybe next year. And at the rate we're going, next year is going to be, I don't know, it'd be amazing if we could get it next year.
That'd be awesome. That's a great idea. Doing a roof over the top of the shipping container.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We have different ideas of what that's going to be like. Hey, Rebecca, I caught that live, by the way. Happy birthday. For the roof, well, with everything that Ryan does, like he'll see something like a picture or a video. It's like, let's do that. Let's go buy everything. And then he'll just show up at Home Depot and it's like, okay, what do we need? Whereas I'm a spreadsheet guy, I want to know exactly how many feet, how many screws, how I'm going, how it's attaching, yada, yada. So it's so funny when, like with his bathhouse, I'm letting him take that and run with his without saying anything. And it's going to be hilarious.
It's fun to see like how similar siblings are, but yet different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I have that with my siblings too.
Yeah, my sister and we're really detail oriented, and he couldn't be further away from that. It's awesome. I mean, even just making this fire pit, it's like, all right, what are you gonna make it out of? I will figure out when we get there. Okay, that's great. So,
I don't know. We'll swing for the stars.
yeah, and we're putting that together for a collaborative. Did I say right? That I don't know if we're supposed to
Last
talk
chance
about it
cook-off.
Yeah, something like that, right? So yeah, we're excited about that.
That'll be fun.
All right, yeah, I keep forgetting about chat too. Dang it. Yeah, and Leanne, for the soil. So for the garden, initially, I think we're gonna buy the soil for our food crop or our food plot. This first one, it's less than 3/4 of an acre, but that's a lot. That's another reason why we're doing buckwheat, is to try to build up that soil. We've got pretty decent soil. It's sandy loam at the top, but only. So I'm going to sound like a total nerd here. When we tore up the ground the first time, and hopefully the only time, right? We're doing no-till, but the first time we did have to break into the tough stuff. Afterward, we had one little area that had worm castings a few days later, and man, I was so excited to see worm castings. Awesome. But it was only on one small little part of that. So
yeah, I was going to ask you what the soil content's like there. It seemed
good.
Like a little rocky.
No, we have no rocks.
Really?
I mean, zero. Like if I find a rock when I'm out driving or walking, I pick it up and take it back because I'm like, I want to do something with it, someday. So we have very little rocks.
Okay.
The acidities, it's right between too low and okay. So we didn't add any lime or anything, but we had to add phosphorus. And
did you guys do like a soil sample test or?
Yeah, we did. And I want to do actually on just this spot 2 more before the winter planting. One where the buckwheat didn't grab on, and I want to see if that's something I did wrong or if needs further soil amendment there. And then one in areas where it really, really rocked. So, but I can learn from Lucky Fig from that, man. His garden's amazing.
Hey, there he is right there at Lucky Fig Farm.
Yeah, hey, it's a new channel and it's awesome. I really recommend it.
That's great.
Typing on it. Really great.
So where did you go ahead? Sorry.
So pineapple, it's a cooking collab. And Byron, I don't know if you're in it. I don't know if we're supposed to talk about it yet. So
Mennonite Farmhouse just said last chance cook-off. Yeah, they've already announced it.
Ah, well, great. See, I'm so behind on watching.
Yeah, you can talk about it. Yeah.
So we're doing a fire pit for that, and we're going to go cook in 100-degree weather next to a fire with no shade. So it's going to be just wonderful.
Texas.
It's funny. We were laughing. We're like, maybe we should film it like at 5:30 a.m. and say it's like 10 p.m. So it's only 90 and not 105.
It's completely dark. Oh, guys, it's 12 p.m. midday.
That's right. But
there's an eclipse right now. It's a solar eclipse.
Exactly. But no, we're excited to what we're going to cook. Ryan married a Greek girl, and like his kids are learning, to speak Greek and write Greek. It's awesome. So we're
that's cool.
Greek stuff. Yeah.
I like Greek food.
Man, everything about the Greek culture is just awesome. I used to live a few blocks from like the main Greek church in Dallas, which is actually her church now, and her family's big in it.
Off of
So we would always
Hillcrest.
go to the festival. What's that?
Hillcrest.
Yeah,
Off
that's right.
Hillcrest. I know where it is.
Yeah, I used to live right by there. That's so funny.
I attend a church next door to that.
Well, okay, there's the temple across the street.
It's
Oh,
no,
the-
it's
yeah, on the other corner.
the big one.
That's right. Me too.
All right,
That
well,
was
let's
my
talk
church.
more about it.
Yeah,
Later.
I mean, from the 80s on.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's funny. Small world. Yeah, curious now where you went to high school. It's funny.
Small
I only-
school, way out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it's probably not in the middle of nowhere now with all the growth that we've had.
Yeah, it's true. There's been a lot, and prices are nuts right now. I
Yeah,
think out there, if I remember right, my dad was telling me like about 15,000 an acre if you're buying multiple acres. Maybe it's more than that. Out there, we're
That's
talking
amazing.
like way out away from Dallas.
that's amazing.
It's nuts.
Hey, Jamie, yeah, budget. I mean, man, everything that all the plans, you know what I mean? For me, like I said, I'm a spreadsheet guy. So I put expected cost, and that definitely, now it's okay. Can we do these two smaller projects for the same cost as the large one? And then, okay, which one makes more sense for sure? So, Ryan and I, for those that don't know, we're full-blooded brothers, but I didn't know about him, didn't know he existed until I was 30 when I found my biological family. So he was brought up for the most part, in a small town where I grew up, mostly in Austin. I did my last year and a half at the Dallas area. So we're coming at that from two different areas. And then but it's so funny. I mean, even our parents, like my father and I have the same degree. I mean, who has a biochem degree, right? And we both have biochem. It's just crazy, really bizarre. So that nature versus nurture thing.
That's a cool degree to have.
Well, yeah. I mean, what am I using it for now? Jeopardy. That's about it.
I don't know. I've heard Kellogg's needs biochemical engineers for their Pop-Tart flavors.
Oh, hey, actually, a good friend of, well, I guess he's a cousin of Ryan's now, Greek guy. He's a food scientist for Lay's, and I have never met anyone more passionate about their job. I mean, if you throw out a food, name of a food or a flavor, I mean, he's taken off, man. And he's talking about, oh yeah, we've got a new chip coming out that's, whatever, pineapple and pepperoni, and man, he just rolls with it. He's awesome.
That's great. Pineapple was asking, she said, Byron and Devin are not brothers. Just clarifying. No, we are not brothers. Devin's brother, Ryan, not Byron. Ryan was on earlier.
That's right. Who asked that? I'm sorry.
Pineapple.
Oh, it's so
And
great.
Midnight Farmhouse. Yeah, I got my camera working right after that thing we had on Kettle Kitchen. Apparently, I had a piece of software that I installed, and it messed up all my settings, and it messed up my my camera, I think, firmware that I installed. So I had to reinstall everything.
That's great, Pineapple. That's
Oh, did you see what Midnight Farmhouse said?
That's awesome.
Oh, so the other thing you can do here inside of StreamYard is you can go over, you can click on one of those comments, and it'll pop up on the screen. And then you select it again, and it'll come off the screen. So
look at that, professional.
Yep. So if you click on it one more time, it'll come right back off the screen. There
Fancy
you go.
pants. So great.
Yeah. Organized Pineapple says, this pineapple doesn't eat pepperoni.
So great. Hey, Pineapple, did your mom try that thing for the mice with the cornbread mix and the baking soda powder? I was gonna go do that stuff. Anyway, we've had such good luck with that.
I have.
Man, it works, right?
I just did it. Let's see here. Was that beginning of June? Somewhere around June. I need to go back and actually check it, see how that's been. But I put like 6 of them out.
Well, you're gonna need to refill it because eventually they work around the soda or powder. Is it soda? I think
it's baking soda. Yeah,
and just eat the cornbread mix. You have to mix back in.
The
cornbread.
Well, good luck trying to sort through all that. I mixed it all in.
Cayenne pepper. All right. So that keeps them away rather than terminating them.
Yep.
So that rock and roll. I was ready to terminate these few that we had.
Well, I had a whole bunch inside my shop, so I was like, I don't want them getting to any of the feed or anything like that, or chewing up wires on the mower. I'm like, no, this is not going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we have a vehicle parked where it was these two, I say
Yeah.
mice, might have been rats. And yeah, I was really scared they were going to get up under there and eat up all the electrical.
So I had an old vehicle, really old, and I had just sitting out for a long period of time. I tried to start it, didn't know what was going on, looked inside there, and the starting wires were completely gone.
That's
Completely
nice.
gone. Not even part of it. I was like, did someone cut these or something? And I looked, there's little chew marks at the very end. What I found out was some companies will actually have soy mixed in with their insulation coating.
That's great.
I didn't know that. I found that out after I just went up and looked up. I was like, why are they chewing this so much? It's not like just one bite or here. It's the whole thing. So it tastes good to rats.
Oh man, Blacks is here. That's so great.
There you
Thanks
go.
for stopping in, guys. See, I don't have that fancy background green screen that you always have on your lives. I don't know how to. I don't even know how to make a moderator here.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, nothing. I'm not a green well, whatever, green screen kind of.
Well, when you're going in there on the video settings, you can see virtual background if you want to in StreamYard.
Fancy.
If you want to make a moderator, pull up this live inside of YouTube. Make sure you're logged in, and then there's 3 dots next to one of these people's names. You touch on that and add moderator. Should be one of the options.
I'll try that next time. I'm scared of closing this out by mistake.
Oh,
Lazy E, man, that's so great. Love that these people that I love watching are on here.
That's great.
All right, well, I gotta get some work done. I just became a trustee for an estate, and man, I have 5 big boxes to go through with documents and all. So that's what I get to do for the next week or so.
That sounds like a joy.
Yeah, it's a good time. But I get to use spreadsheets, so there's the plus on that.
You seem really passionate about spreadsheets, Devin.
Yeah, I'm a number nerd, I guess. I'm a bunch of different types of nerds, so that's all right.
That's great.
But man, thanks for hopping on here. Thanks, Scott. I'll get it figured out. Leanne, have fun with that. Man, everyone stay cool and safe and happy. All right. Everything's going as it should be going, I suppose, at this time. So anyway, thanks everybody for joining me on our first live and joining Ryan. So I hope to see you soon. Thanks,
All right,
Matt.
Devin.
Thanks,
You
Mark.
take it easy. We'll see you.